according to Albert Breer of Sports Illustrated, according to several other reports, honestly, in the past couple of days, there's speculation in the past couple of days, the number for Justin Fields is significantly cheaper than we imagined. Significantly. We were talking $20-25 million. I said anywhere from 15 to 20 is where I'd feel comfortable. Probably you'd have to get somewhere between 22 and 25 if you get into a bidding war. According to everybody around the league, and this is not with the Steelers, this is just in general, Justin Fields is viewed as a guy who could get a 1-year, $10 million deal like Sam Darnold. And I'll tell you this, if that is the number, and I don't believe that that's the number, I believe that number's higher. I don't know how much higher, but I would believe that number's higher. Somewhere probably around the 15 range. If it is 10 and the Steelers are lowballing this guy at 7.5, blow it up. Blow it all up. It's over. You have no shot. You're not even trying at this point. You're very much so okay with Daniel Jones coming for 3.5, and you'd make that work in 2025. Because if 10 million is the number for Justin Fields, that deal should have been done weeks ago. No questions asked. Now, again, that points in my direction to say, I doubt it's 10. I don't think it's 10. If I had to guess, maybe it starts at, maybe the league's evaluation of him is $10 million. Justin Fields' evaluation of himself might be 15. Steelers are trying to meet in the middle. Again, pay the man. Just give him 15. Be okay with it. Because in my eyes, anything under 20 is an okay deal. You can make it work. You can make it work just fine, especially if it's a 1-year deal. But I think it's 2, and that's probably where the Steelers and Justin are getting tied up if it is 10, is the fact that the Steelers are probably saying, oh, we'll give you 2 years, $20 million. Just Fields going, that's never going to happen. Sorry. We'll go 2 years, $30 million. That sounds great to me. And maybe there's some negotiation there. I don't think it's 10. I don't think it's 10. I do think if it is 10, the fact that this isn't done yet is mind-blowing to me. Makes absolutely no sense. And I mean, it opens up all of the possibilities for the Pittsburgh Steelers if it's true. I would guess it's 15. You know, you sit. What's your number? We're heading into, it's Wednesday afternoon. We're getting real close to this. It's Monday. Monday morning is when things become very real for the Pittsburgh Steelers and their quarterback situation. Where's your number? Where is their number? Not your number of it's going to happen. Where do you think their number is currently?
I think their number is probably closer to 15, like you said. I think Justin probably wants closer to 18. Okay. I think that's where Justin wants to start. If I had to guess, again, I feel like the $10 million from Albert Breer, like, happy birthday, Justin. Albert just slapped you across the face, because that's in no way, shape, or form close to possible. I read that. I read that and I was like, no. And then the comparison to Sam Darnold was asinine. Like, Sam Darnold signed that to be the seat warmer for JJ McCarthy. If Justin Fields is signing this offseason with the Pittsburgh Steelers, it is not to be the seat warmer for anybody. It is to be the starter. So in no way, shape, or form are the Steelers looking at this like the Vikings looked at Sam Darnold. That is an asinine comparison. Sorry to Albert Breer. It's just my opinion. But $10 million is a slap in the face. Like, if the Steelers offered that to Justin Fields, no wonder it's taken this long. But I think that, to answer your question, the money is probably, Steelers want it to be around 15. I would imagine Justin wants it around 18 to 20. And if that's the hang up, again, like you said, pay the man.
Yeah.
You're not getting any better options right now. You're not going to be able to pinch pennies with this. It's your quarterback position. Pay the man.
Yeah, no questions asked. $18 million I'm totally fine with. 20, you want to negotiate them down to 18? Fine. I don't care. But it's $2 million. You don't have needs, guys. The Steelers don't have needs. They have a wide receiver. Go get DK Metcalf. He's $31 million. You could spread it out. TJ Watt's cap is going to go down once he signs a ridiculous extension, because Max Crosby just got paid. And we all know TJ Watt and his agent are sitting there going, all right, what's the number before I have to barge into Art Rooney's office again, slap my fist down and go, let's just do it. Who cares? Whatever. What's that number? And I bet you it's starts at 35, ends at 40, somewhere in that ballpark. And besides that, you're gonna spend minimal money on your defensive line. You're gonna spend minimal money on the cornerback position because I mean, I was told last night that there are names out there on the cornerback market that we have talked about, and I'm pro player, so I'm not going to toss names out there with dollar signs because I want these guys to get paid even more. But we were talking $5-6 million. It's probably $2 or $3 million. That's the $3 million. Go give it to Justin Fields. Like you just saved it right in that instance. You're going to go draft a lineman who I have a new favorite. His name's Jackson Slater out of, or Slater Jackson, one of the two, out of Sacramento. And that dude's a freaking monster, man. Best tape in the whole draft, hands down. Go watch him. And you're going to go sign Jalen Warren for $3 million. You don't have needs. You have a wide receiver need and a quarterback need. That's it. That's your expenses in 2025. You can make that happen when your quarterback's not $40 million and you have $62 million plus could probably get to $105 million before you even have to start getting crazy with anything. Like you don't even have to consider cutting Cole Holcomb until you get to about $105 million. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I do want to push back on a little bit of the you don't have needs, but the quarterback position trumps
everything.
Second string corner, everything. Like I don't need to go down the list, but it's your quarterback position. This is clearly the guy that you should be signing. And I think most people would tend to agree with that. Stop haggling over price. Just get the deal done.
Yeah. Just get the deal. None of it matters. Your expenses don't matter if you don't have a quarterback. You could go get everything else. None of it matters if your quarterback is Skylar Thompson. It's all out the window. Justin Fields is the easiest answer. He's the best answer. Go sign him. If that number's 25 and you're negotiating it, totally different. But there are no indications that it's that high. And until there is, I'm going to be with you at that $18 million mark. And I think that's a good number. I'm comfortable with that number. Steelers should be comfortable with that number. And when it comes to expenses, like I agree, but even when we did our thing, it came down to, I think $66 million and we had them like signing DJ Jones and I don't even remember who else, but they were spending money. Nate Herbig's going to be $1 million.
You had them spending $30 million on T. Higgins that's
and you could keep that. Go spend $31 million on DK Metcalf. That's totally fine. Like I don't even care. And you're still going to save. Justin Fields was $20 million. Chris Jones was like $8 million. Okay, that's gone because they're going to draft a defensive tackle. They're not going to sign one, most likely. And if they do, it's going to be cheap. He's going to be a cheap guy. They're probably going to bring Nate Herbig back. That makes way too much sense. And they love Nate Herbig. And everything I heard in Indy was that they love Nate Herbig and that he's been around the whole time. So why wouldn't you bring him back? That's $1 million. You are not spending more than the vet minimum on Nate Herbig. And everywhere else is just, they just have money to spend. So you want to know where you should spend it? Reasonably on the quarterback, which reasonably is $18 million. I agree with you.